warm-up starts with a 400-meter run, and then you will come in and do 3 rounds. So you're going to start with a push-up into a down dog. So our push-up position, hands under the shoulders, feet outside the shoulders. I come down, elbows at 45, my chest hits, and then as I push up, I'll push into a down dog, hold this for about 2 to 3 seconds, and then come back to the pillar, push up, down dog. So you'll do 5 reps here. If you do not have a perfect push-up, don't do the worm, don't do the knee push-ups. So what you'll do is plank to pillar, and then push it down dog. But remember, on the plank to pillar, the hand has to come back underneath the shoulder. So I go down to my elbows, the hand replaces the elbow so that I'm in that push-up position. So do 5 there. The next thing you're gonna do is 5 pike push-ups. All right, you have to get into a good pike position where you're as closely mimicking a handstand as you can. So here is a pretty good pike position. My goal is to get the top of my head down to the ground. So I need to look between my feet to do so. I come down and then I drive up. Some of you are gonna do this. You're gonna get super wide like this and do this. This doesn't work. This is not it, okay? I get it. You can't do a pike push-up when you're in this position. That's okay. What I want you to do is simply lower yourself nice and slow. We're 3 to 5 seconds. Get to the ground, attempt to push back up, and when you can't, just drop your knees and reset. And you've got 5 reps, lowering yourself over 3 to 5 seconds. Attempt to get back up, can't, knees down, reset. So give me 5 reps just like that. But I don't want those, half a push-ups that you would do. Great. So you got 5 there. Then you're gonna get up on your feet. You got seesaw walks. 6 total, so 3 per side. Slight bend in the leg that's on the ground. The other one's locked out. Strong dorsiflexion, so get those laces up. I'm gonna go ahead and stand tall, arms at my side, pivot my hip down into the tabletop position, and then back to standing nice, slow, and controlled. Do all 3 on one side before you go to the other. Keep your hips square to the ground. Don't let them open up like so. Oh, there we go. And then back up. So 3 per side. Last thing. You got a lot of mountain climbers ahead of you. So Spiderman with a twist. From the push-up position, I step my hand or my foot flat to the outside of my hand. Toes are forward, dropping that back knee. So the back hip. The knee should stay off of the ground. And then same side as the foot that's forward, you can open up. Step back other side. So 3 per side for a total of 6. If you can't, some of you are gonna have problems stepping up the foot, and you're gonna be like this or like this. You may have to lunge first so that the foot can be flat, and then you can put your hands down. When you finish, you're probably gonna have to step back out of it and lunge on the other side. Have a good warm up. So your strength today, you're gonna do 3 rounds of 24 single arm dumbbell or kettlebell snatch. So 24 total, 12 per side. You can go ahead and start in a modified deadlift position. So feet underneath the shoulders, toes forward. Drive my hips back. My torso will come forward. So basically my chest is facing the ground. The shins are vertical here. I have my weight in between me. Now I'm going to explosively drive my hips to extension, big shrug, elbow will come high and wide, and the weight will go straight to overhead. So here you go. And then bring it back down, hips go back, chest goes forward, driving those hips to extension, shrug, elbow high and wide, weight comes overhead. Get all 12 on one arm, and then do the other one. Have a good strength. So your WOD for today is 6 rounds. You're gonna do a 1-minute handstand hold and then go into max mountain climbers. So the handstand hold, here you go, find a wall. You're gonna go ahead and put your hands about a foot away from the wall, in line with your shoulders, so your fingers are forward. You're gonna kick up nice and soft, and you're holding here for 1 minute. If you kick off, because you're not hitting that minute, you hit 30 seconds, you have to kick up for the other 30 seconds at some point, all right? Maybe you're doing it in 20-second intervals, but you need a whole minute total accumulated. If you can't kick up in a handstand, you can do the wall walk up. So here you are, wall walk up as far as you can. Ideally, you get your belly button here, and you're gonna hold here for a minute. If you're not comfortable with either of those options, what you will do is grab a weight, barbell, kettlebell, dumbbells, get it up overhead and hold here for 1 minute. Make sure that you're not arching through that lower back like so, if you can see that. So squeeze the butt cheeks, shorten the rib cage, and you're holding up overhead. So 1 minute there. Then max mountain climbers. So here we are. Push-up position. So hand is going to be underneath the shoulders, feet outside the shoulders. Kind of like the Spidermans in the warm-up. I'm hopping my foot up to break the plane of my hand, and then hopping it back to extension while the other one comes forward. So you're going to do max reps here, like so. Listen, some of you can go for a long time, especially if you sit here and you're like, you kind of wait a few seconds and you do this. You're going to be here for days for this workout. So just go, go, go. And as soon as you have to take a break, a few seconds, just stop. Just go for broke without stopping. Great. That's your one. Have a good one. Okay, so I should have mentioned this for a few of the other things. Listen, if you've got your barbell at home and plates, do the normal strength on the app. The same with this WOD here. But if you don't have a barbell, here's what you're going to do. So you have a 10-minute EMOM. Every minute on the minute, you will perform the snatches. So in this case, you're going to start with 12. All right. So on the first minute, you're going to do 12 single arm snatches, and that'll be 12 total. So it's going to be 6 per side. So same thing as I was talking about with the strength, because it's almost the exact same thing as the strength. Start in that modified deadlift position. So you have a vertical shin angle, your hips are back, you're tight through the torso, the trunk. You're going to drive the hips to extension, big shrug, elbow goes high and wide, and you peel it up overhead in one go. So here you go. And then you're just going to alternate. So you have 12 total. That's on the first minute. Whatever time is left over in the minute is yours to rest. On the second minute, you're going to add 2 reps, and that'll be the same from every round on. So you're always going to add 2 reps. So 12 the first minute, and then 14 the second, 16, 18, 20, and so on and so forth. Eventually, you're going to finish with 30. All right? Have a good one.